There's a whole lot of nothing just outside of town, and it stretches on for miles. Nothing but sage and sand and cedar and skeleton bones heaped in piles. 'Cause there ain't no water between here and there, just a whole lot of dirt and sand. And for many a traveler that made the trip, well, it just proved more than they could stand. But then this old prospector rode into town one day. He traveled through that desert some. He'd been in the hills looking for gold, and, well, he finally found him some. Now, the time spent away was more than a day, and his appearance was quite a sight. His clothes were shabby and full of holes, and his hair and beard bleached white. His mule was packed with pots and pans and a shovel and a pick. And when I saw him do what he did next, oh, it made my stomach sick. You see, he tied that mule to a hitch rail. Then he calmly walked behind and raised his tail and kissed that mule right where the sun don't shine. Now, me and the boys was watching the show, sitting there in front of the general store, and the old prospector, he picks up his bags and he heads right straight for our door. Now, curiosity had the better of me for such a sight I'd never seen. And when I turned to look at the rest of the boys, well, their faces was a turning green, and, well, we figured maybe living alone too long had been the reason he'd gone insane, or maybe it was the heat from the desert sun had completely fried his brain. So I asked the old fellow when he came up close, I says, not that I give a hoot, but man, did you know you put your two lips right on that mule's patoot? Well, his answer told me that his mind was sharp, his wit was keen, and his thinking was profound. And he summed it up with these few words upon which he did expound. He says, well, my lips are cracked. Oh, I see, I said. And, well, gee, does that seem to heal him some? He says, nope, but it sure keeps me from licking them.